Hello, everyone, and welcome to In the Loop. I'm Seth Prentice, and today I am joined by Brenda Lutz, who is here to talk about something near and dear to her heart and something that is a very big concern to our community. Hello, Brenda. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Seth. Thank you for having me. And yes, it is on human trafficking, better known as modern-day slavery. It is something that is happening right here in America, under our noses, and we need to know about it. We can't change what we don't know.
And I'm sure people have heard about, what just happened with the Super Bowl, and a lot of arrests are made, but it's in our backyard.
It absolutely is. We have a program coming up that will go into greater detail with all of the statistics locally as well. But basically, we just need to be made aware of it and who is most at risk. I've worked with teenagers for over 25 years, and so when I began to learn about human trafficking and where it is and what it looks like, I know that our youth are on the front lines, and they need to be aware of what the traffickers are doing, the techniques that they use. They're very skilled. On average, a child that is sold into the sex slave industry is 13 years old. We're seeing that number go down as the demand for younger children is going up.
That's awful to hear, and I hope that people like you are out there to help put an end to this. And with that, you have a program coming up here locally that people can attend, correct?
Yes, we do. It is called Human Trafficking. Yes, it is in our backyard. It will be at New Life Christian Ministries Church in Saxonburg on Saxonburg Road on March 10th from 6 to 8 in the evening. So in the beginning, we will talk about what human trafficking is, what it looks like, how do we stop it, what do we do about it. We have a great little DVD called Chosen that was produced by Shared Hope International, and we'll show that. Then we'll take a short break, and we have 4 local experts that have been combating human trafficking here in the local area that will then be a panel discussion, so folks will have the opportunity to ask questions and hear from some local experts.
Do people need to call to make reservations, or can they just come on out?
No, they can just come on out. You can go to Living in Liberty's website, is posted on there as well, or just come on out.
And is there a certain group that you're really trying to focus with your message?
With this program, it's everybody. It's from 6th grade on up, mainly geared towards adults. But absolutely teens are more than welcome to come because of the way the traffickers work and how they target what they want and the kids that they want to get. A lot of times another child will see it. Another student will see it happening to their friend. I tell the kids if they are the ones chosen by this trafficker, they're probably not going to know because they're so good at what they do. But as their friend, they may see these things happening and see these signs, and then they can speak up.
Now, do we have an anonymous website or tip line that people could call to report these types of instances?
Absolutely. There's the National Human Trafficking Hotline number that is completely anonymous and answers 24/7. We also have the Pittsburgh FBI that you can also call to report any suspicious things.
If parents want to get more information, especially on what you do and the programs that you're using out in the community, is there a place that they can go, or do they contact you directly?
They can do either, but Living in Liberty is the local anti-human trafficking organization that I am connected with. It was started in Gibsonia by a woman there that saw the problem here and knew she needed to do something. So Living in Liberty actually has a rescue and restore home in the North Hills for women that are rescued out of the sex slave industry and help them get on their feet. They also have 2 repurposed stores. One's on McKnight Road that you can either donate to or purchase things from to help fund all of that. And so that's a really good local resource. Other than that, Shared Hope International has phenomenal. It was started in 1998 by Linda Smith. She was then a congresswoman when she learned about the sex slave industry in other countries and knew she wanted to do something, and then realized that, hey, it's happening right here in America.
And that's the scary part about it.
It is.
Anything else that we would really like to get out to the community?
Well, that one of the myths is that these are all kids brought in from somewhere else, when in actuality, 85% of the trafficked victims are local, they're U.S. residents. And it happens right here every day under our noses. Now, the slave labor, those things also still happen here, not as frequent, but particularly in the sex slave industry. A child sold into the sex slave industry, their average life expectancy is 7 years, and they are 220 times more likely to be murdered than you or I, just because of the sheer brutality of the industry.
Well, I will tell you this. You are doing something that I hope, if you can save one, you're doing your job, but I hope you can save many, and I hope we put an end to this.
Me too.
Brenda, thank you. Thank you so much for coming out today.
Thank you so much for your time and giving this topic the coverage that it needs, because we can all do something. There's hope in all of this. We can stop this, but we need to know that it's here and stand up against it.
Well, just remember, March 10th, come on out, see your discussion, get involved in your community.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For Armstrong, I'm Seth Prentice, keeping you in the loop.